What is up? I'm David Van Dyke. This is Polyrhythm Music LLC, and I wasn't going to do a video today. I was going to work on doing some other videos, get some more instrument playing going, I guess you could say. But this happened. And then this happened.
All right, we are getting some breaking news right now. ABC News has just confirmed that Sean Diddy Combs was arrested tonight in New York City. Sources say federal agents with Homeland Security investigations took him into custody. The charges are unclear at this time. Combs' attorney telling CNN that we are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. We, of course, are trying to gather more information. There's a lot more to come out of this story, and as soon as we get it, we'll turn it over to you.
So I figured I would comment on it. So first up, we're going to get right into it. Perry Farrell, however you want to say it, lead singer of Jane's Addiction, Porno for Power Rose, apparently lost his mind, and either that or, Dave broke the news to him that he wasn't the Ink Master on stage. I don't know. Maybe he found Dave Navarro's stealing. Maybe he caught him stealing his limelight. Okay, I'll show myself out. Tip the waitress. So the word on the street is that basically Perry's voice has been going out. There's something going on with him. We don't know if that's because he's a heavy drinker, if he is still drinking heavily, but if so, that would definitely play a factor on his voice. But in this Jane's Addiction tour, they've been having trouble with Perry's voice not sounding great. So the word on the street is that during this section of the song, and I can't remember which song it was, forgive me, it's early and I wanted to get this out so you guys would have it. So I didn't look it up because it doesn't really matter. But apparently during this section of the song, the band sped up to try to rush getting his through the section because he wasn't sounding great. And there are reports from fans in the crowd that say that he didn't sound great. And that in speeding up to rush him through, that's what set him off. And so he goes over, he gives Dave Navarro a shoulder bump, and then he takes a swing at him. Dave Navarro doesn't engage at all. I kind of wish he would have, just because I think it'd be funny. It's sad and ridiculous all at the same time. This is a band that's been on and off for years, and so I don't know. This happens in bands. When you play in bands, you're managing 90% of your time is managing egos, because you're in a room with 3 or 4 or 5 other people who all are saying, like, I'm so important, check out my bullshit. Like, that's being in a band, is you're all agreeing that, like, we're going to do this thing together, and then we're going to get on stage, and that's the moment, is like, when you get on stage, it's a big, I'm so important, check out my bullshit. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why we do it. That's what makes it great. Like, I'm not downplaying the performance or anything like that. That's why we do it. But you have to understand, you're managing expectations, you're managing egos, you're managing a lot of things. And, when you add in alcohol to the situation, if that is in fact the case, and we're going to presume that it is, just because this has been an issue in the past. But if in fact that is the case, when you add alcohol, now you're managing a blurry ego and a blurry vision, you know. So Perry may have thought he sounded great and you know, wanted to really kill this section, and why are y'all speeding up? I don't know. It's unclear as to what he said to Dave. But, you know, again, we're going to presume that the scuttlebutt out there is what it is, and that's what happened. It's what it looked like happened. You know, it's a tough one. It's a tough one, and Jane's Addiction's tour is now canceled from what I hear, which, you know, they had a couple more dates to go. That's always a bummer for the fans. You know, it sucks. The whole situation sucks. Like, it's just not good. I hope that Perry gets the help that he needs. He's one of the most intricate and stylistically, he's a one of one. No one sounds like him. When you hear his voice on the song, you know exactly who it is. So if in fact that is the case, and if in fact he is drinking, I hope that he gets that worked out. I hope that they can mend this. You know, I would doubt there's going to be any real hard feelings. They're probably more of their egos are bruised because it got posted than anything. You know, these guys have known each other for, you know, 20, 30, 40 years. They know what to expect. Again, I've mentioned my former writing partner before, and I know what to expect of him. You know, he knows what to expect of me. You know, in any band, anybody that's in a band that's watching this, you know your bandmates inside and out. Like, you know every little detail about them. You know what sets them off. You know how to bring them up. You know, that was an issue that I had.